Let's see if we're bright this morning. Oh yeah, bright and bright, bright. I like it. I like the visuals. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people tuning in this morning. Shout out to everybody going out to work this morning, coming in from work this morning. Big up, extra special shout out to everybody. It's Friday morning. I'm keeping the introduction short. It's the freaking weekend, baby! Ha ha! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week, right? All right. Listen up. I feel out of place saying shout out, not saying shout out to entrepreneurs, the stay-at-home moms and pops, the retirees, the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, truck driver, but you notice I got it in there anyways, right? What's in my cup this morning? Some fresh mint. Well, I mean, I don't know how fresh the mint is because some of the leaf them turn brown and these things, but it's still very minty. I'm gonna just put some hot water on it and make it settle till the water warm, and then make sips tea. Funny enough, I eat the mint pieces. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not supposed to, but it works for me. Right? So, I'm not going to chew in front of you this morning, though. So, big up yourself. Thank you for being here this morning. Got a couple of things and a lot of things going on. We're going to big up some people soon. I see a lot of people coming in green, which I appreciate greatly. This morning, we're going to do our $100 giveaway. And I have a name for the $100 giveaway. So we're going to announce our $100 giveaway winner pretty soon. On top of that, we got a couple of topics on the board, and we're going to talk about those as well. All right. So here we are. First of all, let me say, shout out to the people going out to work, coming in from work, and all these things. And big up to the brother who came last night. And boy, that don't sound too good. Why? Big up to the brother who came last night. Big up to the brother who, big up if you're not, well, anyhow, big up to the bro who, what word should I use now? He was working late last night on the internet. And at 9 o'clock last night, it was dark as hell outside. I'm getting ready to go to bed because you know I'm turning teen early like a senior citizen. So we getting ready to go to bed early, and the damn doorbell rings. And I'm like, who is that? So I'm go and I look. This Mr. The whole of my front, the front of me, the whole of my front. Yeah. Mr. The whole of the front of the house light up. And I go out there, I'm like, police in front of my house. Maybe they at the wrong house. Forward, Carry on Jones. Maybe they in front of my house. Police is in front of my house. Maybe they in front of the wrong house. Maybe it's the emergency people because somebody have a little, and call ambulance or something. No, this guy's standing outside, right, in my vestibule with his one big bright light on him forehead like this. And as soon as he spoke, me know say I did a Jamaican. Start off on the right foot. Nah, bro. Yeah, listen up. Listen, I'm fixing up. I'm fixing up. It's early. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'm tired. Sips tea. All right. The man have a big light on him head, like, them cave explorer there with the big light. So he had a big old light on his forehead standing in front of my door. I open the door. I'm like, what's up? Here. Yeah, I work with Spectrum, and I'm here to, as soon as him talk, I say, I'm Jamaican this. And I know he knew who I was too because I just bust out his one big, like he was about to say it, but he didn't. So anyways, he needed access to the backyard. Go on through and let him in the backyard. This man climb up on the utility pole. Is one utility pole around there, and it carry live wires, and it carry cable wires, and it carry all the other kind of wires. Them wires were up there. I'm not climbing up there. Let me tell you, say people really feel like foreign easy. Some away, you see, they're here doing some work, you see, that some other people is not going to be doing. May I tell you? And they want all the things that you have. You know, when them say like I drive a nice car, them want that. Them see I live in a nice house, them want that. Them see I take trips and your life look good, them want that. Ask the person what they do for a living. You will find out enough of them work out them rotted soul and work some weird hours and some jobs that none of us would want to do. I told wifey, I said, me not do that. The man that came in the day to fix the cable, him couldn't fix the cable. See? one white man. Him couldn't fix the cable because it was out of his scope of practice or whatever. Him go around there, so him climb up on the wire in the daytime, and I said, I would never do that right there in the daytime because I wouldn't know which wire is which and the wire them mix up. To see this Jamaican brother come do it in the night when it was zero visibility back there, kind of dark as hell back there, and him have this one light on him head. No, I couldn't do it. So big up to him. Him fix the internet for us, and we're on live this morning. I'm not see no itching and scratching or anything like that. We're Jamaicans all over the place. We're Caribbean people all over the place, and we make things happen all over the place. Yeah, I know for sure I couldn't call no internet companies to come fix my internet 9 o'clock at night if I was in Jamaica. But I would like to see stuff like that happen, like 24-hour service, or they work up until 11 o'clock midnight and these things. Hey, we're moving forward into the future. We're a young nation and we're growing still. I'm sure somewhere in the future we'll get to that. I would like to see police station open all night, 24/7. You know, firehouse 24/7, and medical emergency like ambulance and them thing that 24/7, and them something there. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we're getting there. So we got a couple of things to talk about this morning. Big up the brother there. He must tired this morning because rotted. That's why every morning I say shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work. I know that some people work last night and just coming in this morning. Some people are actually coming in this morning or forwarding this morning. Some people some was coming in this morning too. Some was forwarded this morning from one job to go get a little bit of sleep so they can forward for the next job. Big up to them people there as well. Hard work does it, right? And as long as you're working for what you want, man, you're not out here robbing people. And if you look around your shoulder, you know we promote that all the time and live a power life. Be careful out there if that's how you're living, because eventually it all catches up to you, my friend. Now, on the board this morning we have. Oh, let's go ahead and the winner. I think this one was one coming. So I had 3 names from Wifey channel, right? And I was debating between the 3 names because I kept seeing the 3 names. Every video I was clicking on me, I said the 3 name them, the 3 name them. And I'm like, okay, they're very active over here and they're active on my channel as well. I don't know if she's here this morning, but she made me speak Cantonese. You already know who I'm talking about. I say it all the time. So we're talking about Kai Tai Jai. Kai Tai Jai Empress is the winner of our $100 this week. I don't know if Kai Tai Jai is a multimillionaire and, you know, she rich like that and she don't want the 100. If she don't want it, it's so, you know, people stay already on social media. Small money that, man. That can't do nothing for nobody. Big talk, you know. I don't know if she's one of them. I'm guessing she's not one of those types of people, though. Anyhow, that is the winner of our $100 this morning. It's Kai Tai Jai Empress. So Kai Tai Jai Empress, just please get in touch with. There she is, right there. I see you in the comment section. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And it's a small gratitude, you know, just to show my gratitude and my appreciation for you. I appreciate you. Now, for the rest of you, it's just like I told you before. That's how we're going to be doing it, right? Until we get to the bigger numbers of giveaway, we're still at $100. This is our 4th $100 giveaway in as many weeks. So the hundreds are flying out. We would like to see some 500 fly out and some 1,000 fly out and these things. Go ahead and get your membership. If your name in green, then you probably don't understand the assignment. I see with the people who are in places where it's not available to them or they can't get to it and that kind of stuff, but no excuses really. Saying you either support the thing or not. Beast Boy says $100 US, I hope. Yes. Brother, $100 can't do nothing around here. How you gonna get that to? Oh my God. You know, so when you're in Jamaica, and I remember somebody asked me, this is a while back. I take a couple of years off from going to Jamaica, you know, because life is busy, blah, blah, blah. Traveling, working, doing things. We drop into the place, a man say, yo, give me a bills now. I may ask my cousin, I said, I want to talk about give me a bills. Bills what? Like what? He says $100 man I ask you for. Me say $100 people are beg for. You must be mad to rotted. Brother, me can't even. And then I thought about it because I was thinking in American dollars, and I thought about it, and I was like, oh damn, he's asking for less than less than $1. See, him say yes, boss. The money gone down. Slide go gone like avalanche. Nothing no left for it. So, the beggar them have to start out at 100. That's the baseline. Could you imagine being in the US and that's what you're begging for, and each person gives you like 100 US and better? Me that beg whole day. My full-time employment job would be begging. This t-shirt would say beggar of the year, top Norris, Tapanaris, beggar, something else, beggar, Big Don beggar. I would have been begging like crazy. But big up to Kataja Empress. I appreciate you greatly. Kataja Empress is one of the people who, for one, I can't forget the name. And some people name themselves weird. And then you're like, why in the God's name would you name yourself that? She explained why she named herself that, which is a deep meaning, has to do with her children and stuff like that. And how she pieced the name them together and this and that. So, big up. And it still sound like me I speak Cantonese every time I say it. So, Kai Tai Jai, Empress. Big up yourself. Get in touch with me, right? SouFLoTV@gmail.com, or hit the link, the phone number, which is also the call-in phone number for here, which is 1-806, just a reminder, 1-806-587-8953, and I'm putting it up right there. Right, that's all. And this winner was picked, not from my channel, but from Wifey's channel, which is Shakira Sphere on YouTube. See? So I told y'all, if I said, please go support, hit that subscribe button to that channel, be active on the channel, and I will randomly pick. That's what she did. Right? All right. So, moving right along now. Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce, Elaine Thompson Herah. I want to talk about them too then. Because I don't know. I got some kind of feelings about something. It's a good thing because it's two women and it's two beautiful women, so it's okay for me to have feelings. But I have some kind of feelings about the way how Elaine is being treated compared to how Shelly Ann is being treated. And I think I speak about this before. I've spoken about this before. Anyhow, news is that Elaine Thompson just pulled out of or withdrew from the Birmingham Diamond League. Now, I'm going to explain to you what Diamond League is. It's huge. See, when it comes to track and field, this is where you want to be. This is where they train to be, at places like these, at meets like these. This is where the elites of the world meet. And Elaine Thompson Herah just pulled out of the Birmingham Diamond League, right? All right. We're going to talk about that and some other things that surround that. And then Rihanna gives birth. The national hero slash businesswoman slash bad gal RiRi slash Caribbean princess slash all these things. Pop star slash billionaire in US dollars slash all them something that whatever you want to call her or label her, name her as. Free spirit RiRi. She gave birth and she's showing off her baby. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that and her man ASAP Rocky and what's going on with him with new baby here and all these things. All right, education minister or ministry in Jamaica has now mandated wearing of masks in school. Remember, yesterday I said 6 teachers died in 8 days. I stood corrected and I changed the headline because there were people in the comment section updating me and I had to go do some research and look. Didn't have to look too far. It was 8 teachers in 8 days. As we're talking, by the time it said 6, another news report that came out said 7. And before we could get to morning thoughts, another one dropped us at 8. So it was 8 teachers in 8 days, right? We're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about a conspiracy theory that's behind that. Let me make it clear. I'm not promoting this conspiracy theory. This conspiracy theory is being widely talked about. So I just want to run it past your ears. All right? All right. You don't want nobody go and say SouFLoTV said this is what's happening. Don't do it, because we put the channel in jeopardy. Okay. And then, Mr. Prime Minister, the great Andrew Holness, I want to ask, what is going on with the infrastructure of Jamaica, especially a treasure to the island like Hellshire Beach? Hellshire Beach might not mean nothing to some, but to a lot of us, Hellshire Beach means a lot. And I just saw a video from, now mind you, we just come back from Hellshire not too long ago. Wifey says she is good if she never goes back there, because we mainly went there for the food, and the food ain't what it used to be. And I think it's because we went to the wrong place, you know. But the food ain't what it used to be, and it could have stayed. Westmoreland have the swing now when it comes to the food, but it's the state of the beach is what I'm talking about. The state of the beach, it's in bad shape. It's in bad shape, and it actually looks like the sea is coming in. Not looks like, the sea is coming in for the beach. So for those of you who used to go to Hellshire Beach or haven't been in years, there's a Instagram page that's called Exploring Jamaica. And I'm looking at an Instagram page called Exploring Jamaica. Let's show you. This is Hellshire Beach now. So do y'all remember? And yeah, you remember when time you had a lot of beach, a lot of sun. People used to play football upon the sun, volleyball, all kind of something. I used to walk as a small child. I used to walk way out in the water. It looked like it was going out to sea, but the water was shallow for that far out, and then it get deep, right? Out there's a way in a deep part is where you would see the adult them man pick up him wife, carry him wife, gone way out there, and then they're making waves in the water. We never used to know what them are doing, because we did little and innocent, but we kind of understand now what they were doing, right? They were making whoopee in the water way out there where we couldn't go because we couldn't swim good, that kind of stuff. But Hellshire is bring back fun childhood memories for me. Now look at the beach, fam. Y'all remember all the cook shop them that used to be on the beach, and you see where the cook shop them there? And you see where the water is? You see where the sea is? That's sad. That right there is sad. And I've been saying something about this for the longest. And I really think like, yo, the government needs to actually spend some money and fix up the infrastructure. I don't know what they're going to do if the sea takes over Hellshire. And because the road, the main road where traffic goes, is not too far from that, and just some bush in between it. So if the sea come through and take up all of that, then it's going to be impassable. Serious things are about to happen if they don't fix this quickly. And this right here, I think, should be priority. May hear the Prime Minister talk about global warming, and he's on the global warming agenda, and things must get better and all this, but okay, we're riding with you, bro. But fix this up. That's our Hellshire Beach. Hellshire is a nice place to hang out, Some people afraid of over there because as you're reaching the, the big arches, as you go through the arches, you kind of get attacked. As you're reaching there, you see people. I seen the public bathroom over there that need fix up. It still look like one pit toilet. What else? There's so much garbage just thrown around. That's to be the people to be blamed, but the government can also do a sweep up, clean up, mandatory pay, fine people for littering, all kind of stuff. Put cameras over there. Just move up to 2022, man. Move up to modern times. I'm on the beach in Florida and I see this. This is people's job. They drive a machine that combs the beach and clean up the beach. And I middle idea, the beach clean. We run around on the beach here barefooted. Me no worry about stepping a brock buckle and needle and all that. I remember a youth at Hellshire Beach, the big brock buckle cut him foot bottom in the water. I went to another side and me jump off in the water. My foot bottom get cut with brock buckle and these kind of things. There's another side to Hellshire Beach. Them give it another name. I always can't remember it. Because I don't go over there too much. But we pulled up in there. If you see one of our vlogs from Jamaica, we pull up another side there. And like do the diaper and all kind of, like, it's just nasty over there. And the garbage is just compiled. And just a few feet from there, you'll see people's flavors, I think. You'll see people swimming and enjoying, and I think of flavors. You'll see people swimming and enjoying themselves. Fort Clarence, thank you. Thank you, Senior Sexy. You'll see people swimming and enjoying themselves with them family and everything. It's the same place where I tell you, some see a man ride a horse, and the horse doing as the horse was walking down the beach. Just I drop the shit so plop, plop, plop. And if that wasn't enough, brother man jumped off of the horse close to where the family was vacationing. You have little small children there, young girls there in the family, you know, mommy and daddy and everybody. This man just jump off a horse, pull out him hood, and just piss right there in front of everybody on the beach. It's not like he went and hide. Him not even hide back at the house, back quarter or nothing. Him not even turn himself away where anybody couldn't see. My boy piss full strength, shake off him would put it back and jump back on the horse and just kept going down the beach, plack, plack. So I'm like, yo, the people are friggin' destroying their environment. The government don't care about it. I know one thing about Hellshire Beach though. If that it could be a big tourist attraction. It could be like a national treasure kind of thing. But if Hellshire was located in Ocho Rios, Hellshire would be treated differently. But because of where it's located and who frequents it, them just left it so. Yeah, them just left it like that. If you know, you know. Where it located and who frequents it, them just left it so. If it did there, which part the plane them land the most with tourists, and that's one of their favorite beaches to go kind of thing, you would see them do very different things with Hellshire Beach. The people them nasty and rotted, them need to clean up the place to walk with your bag. Why are you dumping your baby doodle diaper over there upon the beach? Use condom over there upon the beach. And we're not talking about no 1 and 2 piece or something that you see, you know. I'm talking about garbage compiled, thick like this on the ground for like a good length of. I'm looking at the beach and I'm saying to myself, yo, if them do a cleanup around here, this beach would be so beautiful, man. It would be one of Jamaica's main attractions. Because when people land at Norman Manley International, they would be driving over to somewhere to Hellshire. The food is there. The vibes is there. They're taking money away from those people at Hellshire. The business them, where you can get a fried fish and a festival and this and that. Soon as you land, yeah, a cup of fish, tea or soup or whatever. Then they're directing all that money down to the tourist course. That's why them no one do not know about Hellshire. Because let me see. The Airbnbs would be making a lot of money. The hotels in that area would be making a lot of money. Cause and everybody don't want to go to the same place and the same side of Jamaica all the time. Not true? Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Some people want to know what the capital of Jamaica is like. It holds calling power. Bob Marley come from them place there. Well, he doesn't come from them place there, but you know, Trenchtown, this and established that, and you know that how it's the beat. It's the beat and the heartbeat of the country. And yes, it is the capital also, but why them treat it like garbage? And it look like garbage, you know? So look at Hellshire Beach again one more time before we switch subject. It's so disheartening to see this, especially knowing I used to be out here playing as a child. My dad used to take us out here. Look at that. The beach gone, my friend. Look, see the cook shop right there, so you know. Where's the beach? Yeah, Peyton Place, I know Bob Marley is from. That's why I said he's not from there, but it's the heartbeat. Trenchtown is where he got established and these kind of things. So town, need to fix up. Hellshire Beach is a major beach. So, and it would definitely be a strong tourist attraction if it was kept beautifully. You know? That's how we do with it. So anyhow, let's talk about Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce and Elaine Thompson Herah. Somebody say Inga Baby 51 says I won't be going there to eat because that place look like a garbage dump. I'm not lie. I'm not trying to kick food out of nobody's mouth, and I don't want the next time I go through there that somebody say, yo, oh you do it so for your show and these things, you know. I'm have to be careful how I say stuff. See, and as the platform grows, we have to be careful how we say stuff because we can have people saying, "Me not go over there, SouFLoTV, SouFLo them go there all the time," and them say it's a big garbage dump. So let's find somewhere else to go. No, there are people over there, hardworking people over there that run their businesses from there. Business what that has established them in life, pay for them house, pay for them children education, to go university and all these other things. You have people there that have good, upstanding, running business with good food. The thing is the way how the beach is treated. The water coming in, eating away the beach erosion, it don't have nothing to do with the people them that are working on the beach and have their business there for years. This has to do with the government looking, environmentalists looking and saying, hey, this is a landmark. This is a epic landmark in Jamaica. We need to preserve this beach. So what are we going to do to stop the beach, the sea from taking over? Because no more beach no left. That's all I'm saying. There are places there that not on Hellshire Beach, but right next to Hellshire is a dump. The beach there is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of beach if you go there. But you have to walk over, do the nappy and all them something to forget to it, and use condom and all them something there, which is what I don't like. So they need to clean that up. If they clean that up, I think every time I didn't start landing in Montego Bay until I started being with Shakira Sphere, really. Because Westmoreland, she come from an easier from that angle there. And we just said, yeah, let's try to do it another way. You know, let me see how it feel like to land from. I think I did it once before for her. And now, like all the other times we've been back, Mobile is the place to land. But for me, it's always been Norman Manley International. Always been. Have to go to Hellshire. Always been. Have to go get some food out of Hellshire and chill out on the beach, even with the beach erosion. The last time we went there to Hellshire was last year before last year, because the rest of the times we've been in Mobile. So Hellshire, last time we went, I'm sitting in the place eating all our food and thing, and I sit down and we are eat, and the water was slapping up on the back of the place that we were eating at. And I'm looking around and I'm saying, I don't remember this. Like, where is the beach? And the people that must say the beach gone. This is it. You understand? So to go there and see it and to know that from childhood days, I used to go run upon it, play up and down out there. It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. It's give me a sinking feeling in my heart, like said the sea I come back for Jamaica. Remember, you know, half of Port Royal or the whole of Port Royal did sink. And Jamaica is an island within in the sea, in the Caribbean Sea. So it's not like the sea can't raise up and take with the land. It can. It can. But there are things that can be done to preserve it. See? All right. So Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce and Elaine Thompson Herah. Elaine Thompson Herah, the news now is that so Diamond League are going, right? Track and field is an interest of mine. When I left high school and went to college for the first time, because I went back later on in life. But when I left and went for the first time, I actually went to college on a part academic, part athletic scholarship. So I was a runner, and I was a runner at a collegiate level runner. So track and field has always been an interest of mine. Anyhow, more than so, Thompson Herah withdraws from the Birmingham Diamond League. Five-time Olympic gold medalist. I don't know why people are still saying the greatest of all time, Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce. I'm watching like news coming out of Jamaica. I'm watching like the reporters and Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce. I'm not trying to diminish your because I can't. You have accomplished so much and have made us so proud. But I notice how they undermine Elaine and ignore her accomplishments. And I'm wondering like what's going on, right? Five-time Olympic gold medalist Elaine Thompson Herah. She just pulled out of the Wanda Diamond League meeting in Birmingham on Saturday. See, Thompson Herah Management Agency stated that the decision was taken, shout out to the Loop, that the decision was taken out of an abundance of caution after the sprinter experienced some discomfort in training while preparing for what would have been her Diamond League season debut. She had to pull out. The management agency further added that Thompson Herah plans to return to competition in short order. Thompson Herah was due to compete in the 100-meter against a field including her fellow Jamaican track athlete. Listen to this. Here are the people that were going to be in there, because when I heard that she pulled out, I said, who's she running against? All right. Her fellow Jamaican Olympic bronze medalist, Shericka Jackson. Big up to Shericka. I'm always forgetting your name, but if anything let that motivate you to where your name rolls off our tongue like Thompson Herah or like Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce. Even though you've earned it, but there's so much greatness in you, and it's yet to be seen because she is so young, right? So Shericka Jackson was going to be in that race. World silver medalist Dina Asher is going to be in that race, or Dina Asher Smith was going to be in that race of Great Britain, which I believe is a Jamaican, don't? And American Gabby Thomas is going to be in that race as well. The Olympic 200 medal gold medalist, 200 meter gold medalist. She was going to be in there. And Cambria Sturgis, who is ranked third in the world this year, was going to be in that race. So may I say, where is Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce? She was not going to be in the race. She was not going to be racing against Elaine in this meet. And I have a theory. So last year at the Tokyo Olympics, just to drag some people memory because they keep sweeping this lady's accomplishments under the rug. Last year at the Tokyo Olympics, Elaine Thompson Herah joined her fellow countryman Usain Bolt as the only sprinter in history to sweep the 100 and 200 meters at multiple Olympics. So I know, as great as Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce is, at an Olympic level, she's never done this, right? Okay, so them have to start give Thompson Herah her accolades. They sweep her under the rug a lot, man, and they keep talking about Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce and Shelly Ann, our girl. Even when they say stuff like she now joins Usain Bolt in the history books as blah, blah, blah. And in the same Olympics, she ran the second fastest time in history in the 100 meter and in the 200 meter, trailing Flojo or Florence Griffith Joyner's record, which has been set since 1988. All right. Following the Olympics, Nike-sponsored athlete, she is Nike-sponsored, achieved her 100-meter personal best at the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon. She clocked 10.54 seconds, just 0.05 of a second off of the Florence Griffith Joyner's world record that stood since 1988. And she's on track this year, I believe, to actually beat that record and become the fastest woman in history, to shatter a record that's been around since 88. So I think what's going on is two things. You know, remember they throw in the whole, what's your name? Sha'Carri, and saying that that is the competition for Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce, and I said, no, it's not. It's not. She's not in the same league. Elaine Thompson Herah is the competition for Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce. This track and field season, Elaine, it's going to be Jamaica against Jamaica again. It's going to be Elaine Thompson Herah against Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce. Shelly Ann is running stellar with world-leading times right now as we speak, right? So Mommy Pocket Rocket is on her Pocket Rocket stuff again. You know, they call her Pocket Rocket because she's small. She's so small. Me can't believe that somebody so small and so little can actually be so powerful, but she is. You know what I'm saying? And she does it like, she make it look effortless. But then here is new blood in the game, which is her own fellow countryman or countrywoman to say. So the competition is going to be between the two of them. And I'm thinking the competition is so stiff that Thompson Herah probably can be, and her team are like, we could sit out that race. we're probably going to sit out every race where we have a chance to sit the race out. Some races are mandatory. You have to be in it on the track circuit. Other races, depending on how you ran before and other times and whatever comparison, you can sit out. So sometimes it's good to sit out, preserve yourself. I'm sure her team is saying, do not race Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce unless you are in top form. Because nobody is going to want to hear, oh, my hamstring was hurt in that practice yesterday and I came out here and I just couldn't run fast enough. Nobody don't want to hear that enough. People want to hear who won. So if she keeps beating you and she beat you again and she beat you again, people are going to say, well, see, you had your time real quick, flash in the pan, but Shelly Ann is back on top again. Here's my theory. I think that Elaine Thompson Herah can actually beat Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce at will. Tell me if I'm wrong. She can actually beat Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce at will. Which means that she is faster. The only way Shelly Ann can beat Elaine is if Elaine has been running constantly, not rested, but if she comes off fresh legs, fresh set of lungs, I don't think Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce can beat her. And I think that's the strategy right now, the game that they're playing to preserve her. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I know all the Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce fans are saying, "Why stop talking foolishness?" But I follow track and field for a while. Now, to make you understand what Diamond League is, because I thought Diamond League was one meet with about 1 week worth of track and field, and you have your heats and then your semifinals and then your finals, and it's not. This thing starts in January. Sorry, I'm on their site right now, the Diamond League site. Diamond League starts May 13th, 2022, and you are running. Listen how much race they have to run from start to finish. They have Doha, which happened the 13th of May of 2022. Then they go to Birmingham, London, the 21st of May, 2022, which is the one that she just pulled out of. After that, they go to Eugene, which is the 28th of May. Then they have Rabat, which is June 6th, June 5th. Then they go to Rome, which is June 9th. Then they go to Oslo, which is June 16th. Then they go to Paris, which is June 18th. Then they go to Stockholm, which is June 30th. Then they go to, what I want the name? Chorzów, which is August 6th of 2022. And then they go to Monaco, which is August 10th of 2022. And then they go to Lausanne, however you want to say it, which is August 26th of 2022. And then they go to Brussels, which is September 2nd of 2022. And then they go to Zurich, which is September 7th to 8th of 2022. And then Zurich is the last one. So you see, that's making you understand Diamond League. It goes from May all the way into September. June, July, August, September, and it's constant. Your body get beat up so bad that I don't see her jumping in like, let me prove myself again. Who are them girl? Let me prove myself again. Who are them girl? Her time stands. And if her team says, hey, you're pulling up in practice, I see you limping on the right side, I think we need to sit this one out, get you some icing, get you some massage, get you some stretching, get you some rest and all that, then because the real competition you haven't ran against yet. Them go out there and them body get work like racehorse, my friend. Yeah. Again, which brings us to, people see people's glory. And some people have looked for other people things and yeah, me want it, and that person they don't deserve it, and how them I live so and good and have all this and that, and you don't know the work. I watched Usain Bolt documentary, and when Usain was training so hard that he was projectile vomiting is one thing. To projectile vomit, where your vomit is coming out so hard that it spews like this far away from your face, standing up straight. right? Mr. the man a projectile vomit. And he laid down on his back and he was talking to himself and he was saying, this is where you have to get into your own mind. And I talk to myself and, you know, the voices come in and they say, why are you doing this, Usain? And you have to tell yourself, so get up, Usain. You can do this again. Why are you doing this, Usain? I'm going for greatness. Yeah, Usain, but especially after you've achieved something, it's hard to keep going that hard. Because you're like, beat up your chest and all, you know what we do already. Me and the man already. Yeah, but you want to solidify your place in history though. All right, man, I forgot harder then. Why are you doing this? God, me, I got dead. And the coach is over there, just with him stopwatch. You all right, you saying? Him say, yeah, coach, me all right. Him say, all right. Something now, come again. Let's go again. You have to go do it again. And the man didn't argue not once. Him never said, me tired, give me a break, cut me rest. Him just go and coach say, go again, kind of thing. So these athletes, man, they are literally superhuman. Literally superhuman. They've trained in a way that regular people to reach peaks that normal civilians don't reach. You don't know what it feels like to do what they do. To run so hard that your heart feels like it's going to come out your mouth at a sustained pace. This is training just to get to the point. When I found out how many track meets are in the Diamond League something, I said, take a break, yeah, my girl, because you my money depend. Not to say, and I know people always I try straddle the fence, hear them now. It doesn't really matter to me, SouFlo, because they're both Jamaican, so any which one wins, Jamaica still wins. Yeah, man, we know all that. But here what? We grew up in a competition, right? And we are Jamaicans. We are very, very competitive. And it is beautiful to see that we so strong that only us can beat us kind of thing. Yeah, we wear that proudly. Only, listen to that now. Only us can beat us. That. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be that way forever. I hope it's that way forever. I'm not, because we have some great talent coming who the world already cannot keep up with. So it looks like, especially on the women's side, we're going to be dominating sprint for years to come. However, as it sits right now, only us can beat us. Either we have to get injured and can't compete against each other or something like that, but we're not putting none of that out into the universe. I want to see Shelly Ann Fraser Pryce and Elaine Thompson Herah showdown. Both of them are fit. Both of them are rested. Both of them are ready to go. And I put my money on it that Elaine can beat Shelly Ann at will. It's that time. It has come. A new queen is here. Well, they're both queens, but you know, a new reigning queen is here. And I think it's time for them to give her accolades. Wrong or right? Elaine will set new records for decades to come. Watch and see. Kaitai Jai says, and I believe so as well. I believe so as well. Donna Davis says, exactly. I think so too. Elaine. Boss Thomas says, people only see the finishing product, but they don't care about the process. Very true. Some people, just like the brother will come last night. Or here me go with that, come on something there again. Just like the brother will forward last night, come take care of my internet. At 9 o'clock at night when it's dark and him have this thing on him head, I climb electric pole. I had my auntie, which is my dad's youngest sister, she passed away in Miami from that. So I was having like jitters watching this man out there in the daytime when the white man did that. And that's why I'm tell wife is I'm not do it. And then in the nighttime now, if it's this man I come, my aunt was in her backyard. This is a woman, you know, where I used to tile out her own bathroom and everything like that. See, she was in her backyard in Miami, and electric pole, electric wire fell down, hit the ladder, the galvanized ladder that she was on, and it sparked so hard, she was stuck to the ladder, frying. Her son panicked and tried to save his mom naturally, and he got hurt so bad he had to learn to walk and talk again, right? And all that stuff. So my auntie passed away, and this was like one of my favorite aunties. Rest in peace, Auntie Hyacinth. She passed away just like that. So when Mr. the man I climb them wire them, I tell her say a danger or something that. So for me not do that in a broad daylight, much less in a nighttime with big light on my forehead. For what? I would prefer to be at Walmart on night shift stocking boxes I would prefer to be, me not do anything else. Give me another job. Give me another job. Give me, can I work the night shift at Burger King? Give me another job. Like, that, no. So big up to them people that, hardworking people out here doing their thing. And people think as foreigners are better roses and all these things, and it rough. Because even the man that came to fix it in the daytime, he was complaining. He was like, they run their company like a slave plantation. It was kind of awkward for him to say that to me because he was a white man, and then I talk about they run this company like a slave plantation to a black man. And I was like, where is this going? Sometimes when I talk to some people and you give them too much information about yourself, then hear him now. Yeah, man, I'm stressed out. You know why I'm doing this? I'm doing this job because I quit. I quit. And the day after I quit, they called me and said I was 1 day away from something with my 401k. So I went and signed up and got hired back again. But I'm ready to quit again. They run this company like a slave plantation. I'm supposed to be off at 6 p.m. today. They have me scheduled now for 8. I told you you were my last stop for the day, right? And I've been going since 6 this morning. Now they just scheduled me for somebody else at an 8 o'clock appointment. What am I doing fixing people's cable at 8 o'clock at night? You know what? I'm trying to get custody of my daughter though, right? And yeah, I've been accused of sexual molestation of my daughter for the minute he said that. I'm thinking, okay, my gun is right there. My daughter is right there with her mom. My son, Kai, where you there? Okay, Kai's right there. Man, I'm trying to think where's everybody in my house and how this is going to get weird. Because you don't just go tell people that you've been accused of sexual molestation of your own child. And then he goes, but it happened 5 times. I was like, I went to that man. It happened 5 times, but I've been exonerated all 5 times. I said, that brother look stressed. Him look like somebody where we just shoot up the customer then because the job is treating him bad. You got to be careful out here nowadays. You don't know. You don't know, right? You don't know who is who. You don't know what kind of weird stuff people are going through in their life, and you don't know how they're about to react to it. Some people wake up to that. That's why I encourage people to sidestep all arguments if you can. If you see argument getting too heated, because sometimes arguments start out as, nah, I could go into a friendly debate with this person. And next thing you know, especially with Caribbean people, so come on up. You're like, why? Man, I thought I could talk. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. No, you're not done. Here what? And this and that. And yeah, people do it. Not just Caribbean people, not just Jamaican people, but people, period. They do it. And they will snap on you out of nowhere. So I encourage people to sidestep certain arguments, walk away if you can, talk to people from long distance like how I'm doing now on the internet, on the internet if you can at most, and then kind of something that it's sad that we have to be that impersonal, but that's the kind of world we're living in. That's the kind of world we're living in. So again, big up to the people that out there working day and night, getting bread for your butter, or butter for your bread, or your bread and your butter, all that. We come from that. We know what that's like. And that's why we don't encourage laziness. And that's why we don't celebrate laziness, and we don't celebrate criminality either. Because you know what that right? But stress people will kill you. So be careful out there. The man said, I've been accused. And you know what? Him tell me more business, And you know what? I don't know why people feel they could tell me their business. And please, if you tell me your business, I'm not going to tell you. This man did not tell me his business in confidentiality. It's not like somebody will call me and say, SouFlo, I really need to talk to you about something. And then them say, SouFlo, don't put my business on your SouFLoTV doing. I'm going to say, no, man, I'm not going to do that. Unless you tell me that I could use it for a story, then I'm not going to do that. And those people, I keep their business to me. I don't put it on SouFLoTV. But this man that just randomly came into my house to work on my cable, on my internet, and just start spilling beans. But he's been accused of molesting his own daughter. He said the reason why his wife did it was because he married a much younger female, and then shortly into their relationship, she realized that she didn't want to be with the older guy, but they already had a baby together. But she meet a police, and the police is closer to our age group. So the police decides he'll marry her and they can start a family together, but she needs to have her daughter's last name be his last name, be the police last name. I want all the children in their house to have the same last name. So she start think of the way now how to get her daughter last name to be the last name of the policeman that she actually got married to. So what she's doing is there's only two ways that she can do that. One, I guess if he relinquishes his parental rights, or two, if he commits a heinous crime and goes to prison, especially a crime against that same child. You could change the child's whole life. Listen, new daddy, new family, change your name, let's erase that memory, let's keep moving forward, kind of thing, right? Candle Flame 101. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. But yes, so and all this him sit down there tell me, while in the day I work for me something, and I swear to God on everything I love, I inched closer to my gun every time he spoke. Cause when people are come at my house, me make sure I put it in a different places. Like yes sir, me have one there sir, the next one there yes sir, me can reach this one fast enough. Got I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not taking no chances. You know, weird. I didn't tell you about my neighbor. I did tell you about my neighbor. My neighbor is a school teacher. Let's revisit my neighbor, just for shits and giggles. The night when him come out, drunk, drove his car, drunk, pull up in his driveway, drunk. This is a school teacher. He has school in the morning. And tell me about him going inside to finish a bottle of wine. Well, a couple of glasses of wine, he said, maybe I just finished the whole damn bottle. And then the man just broke out. I didn't see a man, but he didn't tell me about his wife, and the woman, I leave him and all this. I said to myself, yo, you know, that man here, I don't want him to think, sir. I'm looking at his wife that's leaving him, or she a jump fence, come on my yard, and nothing, and him go shoot me in my back while I'm out in my backyard or something. I think way ahead. So the night when him, the night when him, we see him pull up drunk, jump out of the driver's seat drunk, and me I say, right, this is a school teacher, this. And him stagger across the grass, come all the way over to me yard. Hear me in my front yard now, me I said, Jesus Christ, I go inside, I go inside, I try to leave. Because I don't chat to people like that, like, not that as in him, but I don't talk to people like just randomly up in your face and converse. You know, if you approach me and we can talk, cool. But the weirdness, and then you're drunk. And at nighttime, I mean, know you're a teacher. I figured you would be trying to hide it, especially since you were telling me that, yeah, I remember your son, because I had him, Jaden, as one of my students. He was a lot. He was a lot. That's why I said, yeah, I remember him. He was a lot to handle. And I say, yeah, that's Jay. Jay always had the phone calls coming in. I'll drop Jaden to school and I'll get called from the school 30 minutes later. Teacher wants to see you because your son is here. You know, that's just Jay. All right. We think the man would have hide all that, but he wasn't. And he started talking about how I hate this. I was like, shit, where's my gun? Immediately I'm like, where's my gun? Because I don't know where this is going. I fucking hate this shit. Oh, I hate this shit. Remember, I'm telling you, when people get up going to work in the morning, one of the worst things in life is to get up and have to go to work every single day of the week to a job that you absolutely hate around people that you freaking despise, but it pays the bills. That is hell. The man said, I fucking hate this. I said, what the okay. He must stop. He says, you know what? In my class, they've crammed my class with students. I have over 40 students, and I might use the F-bomb just dropping now. 40 students in my class. And at one time, you used to be able to have just that class, so you're situated for the day. But no, now they have me moving around from class to class. So I have to be here, and then I have to be there, and then I have to be. I'm like, do tell me more. Because I'm glad my kids them don't go to that school no more. Either. Them past that stage there. But this is a school teacher, and I get a look into the mind of. I have a pool. He has a pool. The man pool frig up. Him pool turned in a cesspool. See? In pool turning on cesspool. His roof is messed up. He said, "Hey, I don't have the money to fix my roof right now and all that. I hope I'm not making your property look bad and all this." I told him, I said, "Listen, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person who will come out here and stress you out about, oh, your grass is too high, cut it because you're devaluing my property and you're right next to me and all this. Your roof needs to be fixed." I'm not that kind of person. And he goes, "Okay, okay, good, good, good. My roof, I've been trying to fix it for years, and my insurance company is shitting on me, and they won't get to it, and da da da." Them so on a roof inside and go up in front of them house the other day. So I thought, oh man, good for him. They're finally gonna fix his roof, right? But what's going on with his pool? I saw the pool. The pool looked like one of them crocodile pond there. Yeah. And then one day I came in the backyard. I went to my backyard and I just looked over, and the pool was glistening. And the man pool bigger than my pool, you know. The pool was glistening, pretty. Water clear to sit to the bottom. And I said, "Rotted. Him fix the pool. I want to go on with the pool." He got his pool cleaned. Your pool has to be resurfaced after so many years. See it? So the bottom of your pool, all the rebar and broke up concrete and everything will start to happen at the bottom of the pool. Maintenance, my friend. So you have to drain the pool. And you have to get workers in there to fix up the pool, fix up the structure of the pool, and then you have to get the pool filled again. That alone process right there costs 5 to 10,000 US dollars to get that done. Right? The roof is 10,000 US dollars to get that done. He said he doesn't have the money to do it right now. And I go through this stress with him, woman that's leaving, which is his daughter's mom. And she decided I put my daughter in the pool last week, and the bottom of the pool, the pool needs to be redone. And I don't have the money to do it. And she went in there barefooted and she cut her foot on the thing. So now I'm just left the pool. Now I'm gotta argue with her because she don't want my daughter coming over here to visit me anymore. And the man that's highly stressed. I pay attention to people who are too stressed out around me and how they handle it. Cause some people before them go so with the gun, them go so first. See? And I don't want to be in front of nobody gun when them I go so first cause them stress out and then go if y'all go so are your business that. If I could talk to you to de-escalate the situation, I'll try. But I'm cautious. I'm cautious. Poor maintenance is a must. Pool maintenance is a must, especially after what happened to that little Jewish boy. I don't know I'm to know like a Jewish boy, Libra son goddess, but I know that your pool has to be maintained. The bottom of the pool start crack up on them something and it costs thousands to fix it. So sometimes people don't have it. But yesterday, when the man came to do the when the man forward came come, I want to say to come to the internet stuff and then put up the long ladder and he went up the pole. He looked down from up the pole and he said, "You guys are gonna have a mosquito problem and bugs problem." My wife the day I say, "Yeah, snake problem too, because I see snake are coming in my pool area and me have to kill it." Because the man make him pool full up and him just left it. So the pool literally look like crocodile can crawl out of it at any time. Snake living out of water there. You can't see through it. It's moss, it's green and black and thick over there. People are come tell me now, say, "Hey, y'all gotta talk to him." But the funny thing is, him come knock my doorbell, come ring my doorbell the other night, like a couple of nights ago. And I answered my door because I seen him on the camera thing. So I answered my door and he was like, "Hey, I just want to," he looked so funny in the doorbell too because he come up in my driveway with a serious face, and you know how the doorbell make you look big then small. So he come up and I said, "That's the neighbor." So I'm going to go out there. He was like, I've asked you before, but maybe you forgot. Can you turn your pool pump off? Maybe you can run it from, and the man start give me hours for run the pool pump. Maybe you can run it from 8 a.m. to like 8 p.m. 8 a.m. I'm out of the house already. I gotta go to work. Of course, in work, I school. And usually about 8 p.m., I'm already bedding down and I sleep on this side of the house and I can actually hear your pool pump ringing all night. So now every time I go in my backyard to go turn off my pool pump late in the evening, I got my gun on me. And not only that, I'm looking to make sure so him not reach one of them stage there where he's like, I told you to turn off the pool pump for all those, and you had that shit running for pow and running for days. I can't get any sleep. Pow. We laugh, right? But them something that can't happen. Something paranoid. You should see me going to turn the pool pump off at that time. I turn off the pool pump like oh when they said picnic I put out garbage and not and they lay it outside and the picnic look like if Nokia come or if anything out there, yeah, I saw me do. I crawl through my side door, one hand palm a gun like this. And it's dark out there and we pull it out and be in my hand. So and I'm saying, man, if anybody jump up right now, I'll probably be like, bow, oh, I'm sorry. Like, yo, because the way how the money is like, could you run it between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. at the same person? I'm telling you, the people that never talked to it when we were trying to purchase the property, or they would hide everything. Then when we did purchase the property, they were like, no, good morning, good evening, hi, how you doing? Nothing. I think a ninja has entered our community. Now he lives right here. After all that time of being there, the man sticking head over my fence one day. Hey, so are you the owner or you're renting? I said, we're the new owners. He goes, oh, good, finally, finally, finally what? Finally, because I hate being next to rented people because they don't treat the property good. So I think this man gonna be like the person who he described, like keep up his property. When he was leaving, he said, good neighbors make a good life or something like that. I was like, what? Because we don't have to speak, bro. So I don't know about a good name or something there. But okay, all right. Now I let him go. And it's just been getting weirder and weirder ever since. I hope all the best for him though, because I live right next to me. So the foolishness is too close. Is it? I can't take it. I'm having a good Be careful of your neighbors, man. Be careful of your coworkers. That's my message this morning. Be careful of your coworkers. Be careful of your neighbors. Be careful of the people you're around. Even when you're in a grocery store or anything, be careful because you don't know who the rocket is going to snap today and decide, say, a 45 with an extended clip. Let me see what it could do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. They go out like that. They go out like that. Candy, Candy one says that situation could become volatile quickly. It could. It could. So when he asked me could you run the pool pump from 8 to 8, I started off being like, how about you clean your pool up? Huh? How about you fix your property? How about you cut your grass more often? Because I got snakes running over here from your property. How about you? But something said to me, don't do it. Don't do it. Keep it kosher. And I did. And I said to him, hey man, I'm sorry. I apologize because last night I actually cleaned the pool yesterday and I wanted all the cleaning agents to be filtered through. So I left the pool pump running throughout the night, right? But usually I turn it off because I remember the last conversation we had where you said you could hear it. Man, I want new pool pump, My pool pump don't run loud. I just installed a new pool pump not too long ago. But this man swears saying can hear it. And I think it has to do with my property versus his. and we have the same things, but they don't look alike, kind of thing, you know. And in here, my family has splish splash, especially now when the weather is getting warm. Yeah, my family has splish splash in our pool and big knives round there. Hey! His family can't go into their pool. I think it has to do everything with all of that. So I'm gonna regulate how long this man pool pump can run. But I said it's all right, no problem, no problem. I need to turn it off in the nighttime anyways. There's no way this man is hearing my pool pump and is keeping him up. The pool pump is next to the master bedroom at my house. Wifey can tell you, sir, she not hear no pool pump when she asleep. Me not hear no pool pump when I'm sleeping. He's across the way and him claims that him hear my pool pump all night. Weird. Weird. Him so miserable bad. Can you put up a brick wall? Boy, I'm looking into that. I'm looking into that. But Florida, I actually not I'm looking. I looked into that, and this part of Florida where I'm at, the wall can only be for that part of the house, the wall can only be 4 feet tall. Wall or fence can only be 4 feet tall. At the back part of the house, the fence can be up to a maximum of 6 feet tall. So I guess government wants to see in your yard from out a road also. You know, and this is why I love Jamaica right here. And I tell you that no matter what you accomplish here, man, I don't feel no more freer than when I'm in Jamaica because you know I would do a Jamaica already. You see, if your money talk, you know, say like Andrew them wall. Do you see the wall that's around where some of these people live? You need special climbing tools like the rock climbing tools where them swing on, throw up there and hook the wall on. You have to go up and a harness, they harness you in to get over these walls to get to these people property. Your wall could be as high as you want your wall to be in Jamaica. There's no government guideline as to you don't like your neighbor, you have the money to build the wall like Donald Trump. Put it up right around your property. Nobody sees you, you don't see them. Make the gate high like this and all that. Not true? D-Max said, Uncle Sam want to see you. Yes, they want to see you from out the road. They want to see you from out the road. So your neighbors, you want to get away from your neighbors and you can't. And then there are people that you're not really friendly with anyways, cause so far and still. You're lucky if you find a neighbor where you and them can vibe. You know, in Jamaica, you and your neighbor live this close. Oh no, I got talk. Especially if you've been living, you might have just moved in so much so far, but then the high start and the this start and you know, and you get to know each other and thing. You get to know say, Krebe, me not chat to that person there. So you give them the ugly high and go in at the house. Or, yo, this person we can vibe with him. Cool enough. Next door. And before you know it, then pull up chair and you pull up chair at the fence. At the fence. Hold on, me I go inside and get a piece of butter and cheese and one chair and come back. And you come back and put the chair at the fence and talk and laugh for hours and everything like that. Rotted me and make tea sugar done. Reach across your friends. Maurice, oi! Maurice, beg a little sugar there. My sugar done, me I make some tea now. Hold on them, me I come. We don't have them that kind of luxury there here, my friend. Here, you're lucky if your neighbor say hi. And if you move into a decent community, you have people in there who think you don't belong there. Some of them don't see me move around too much, so they might look at me like me a drug dealer, or me as somebody who is doing something illegal to maintain, you know. All food when you not cook, guarantee. See that? Jane Ander. Not true? All food when you not cook. Yeah, man, me around here fry up some chicken or something. You want some? Yes, man, if your belly long. Yes, man. Me want some. Come round here, so come round the fence and come round. And before you know it, you're right over the pot. In your neighbor yard. Inside I watch TV. Build friendship for life. Not here. Not here. Kata Joy says, I don't know my neighbors. I see them, but I don't know them. Same thing for me. I told y'all before, I got an Asian lady on one side, a Caucasian man on another side. Across the street is all Caucasian, 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 Caucasian. Kind of like surrounded. And the Asian lady is very funny because when we were coming to look at the place multiple times before we purchased the property, she used to be a hi, she outside the door sitting in our lawn and prune up our flowers and stuff. After moving truck reached this here place, is it? I got one look from her one day that said, "Oh shit, y'all moving in?" Oh, and I went outside and I tried to say hi because she been saying hi. And the woman turned around and walked away, and she didn't raise her hand or nothing. She never said hi like she usually. Hi, how you doing? I said that was weird. Maybe she didn't see me. Maybe her glasses, maybe she wear glasses and she never have them on. But she usually see me from a distance. I like give people the benefit of the doubt. The next day, I try again. Hi. You hear me? My accent come on. Hi. How you doing? No answer. She was working in her garden. She looked up. She hear me. Hi. She looked up. She see me. She looked right back down. Keep gardening. So I said, you know what? From this day forward, keep it like that. Don't ever say hi to me. And the neighbor when I tell you about now, it was the same thing with him. Until him used to say hi all the time and he now reply. I used to say, look like him wear glasses. Maybe he not see me. So how all of my neighbor then not see me when me I say hi. Okay. Until him push him head over a fence. So are you the owners or you're renting? I was like, this kind of bold. Kind of bold. We have something that divide our property. It's a thick brush. And every year it dead winter time. We don't have much winter here, but it completely dies winter time. So you could see just the fence and the two property. Everything gone. Spring into summer, they go about 8-9 feet tall and about this thick in the brushes. So you can't see a thing from film side to film side unless you're gonna dig through it and go so you see. And when this time of the year come around, I'm usually happy. But now I'm concerned. That's why I'm having a gun for me. Because man cannot watch me from in a bush and I don't know if he's there or not. He's lay waiting me. Let me see if he's gonna turn this shit off tonight. I done told this motherfucker I can't sleep. Let's see if he's gonna turn this thing off tonight. The pool pump. I saw. Wanna pray for me here, but pray for him too. Cause you don't know what might go down. All right, so we have wait. Jane Andrews says match all of his questions back to him. Let him hear how he is sounding. Interesting. I just be trying to get up out of there. I just be like, why are you talking to me? Please leave me alone. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, please go. Okay, yeah, don't ever come back. All right. That's why I try to agree. Yep, you're right. I actually forgot yesterday. I actually had the pool cleaned. I cleaned it yesterday. Wanted all chemicals and stuff to be processed through. So my bad. I forgot. But I'll definitely be turning it off at nighttime for you. If I ever forget, then, just shout me out. All right, no problem. I'm out. Bye. Close my door. Please don't come back. Maintain the pool pump so it stop make noise. Here, Crystal G, you so damn late. My pool pump is brand new, and my pool pump doesn't make any noise. Okay? When I bought the property, I replaced the pool pump. I replaced the AC system. You're not listen. Some people live in their properties and they're not able to maintain it because these things cost money. Okay? Lucky for me, I'm at a place where I can freely maintain these things, change out, put in new parts and all these things. So that's where I invest my money into my property. I just put in a brand new AC system. The AC system used to make a lot of noise, and I think he was mistaken that for the pool pump. I replaced the pool pump, I replaced the AC system, all that. It doesn't make any noise, my friend, other than the regular low humming stuff that anybody could sleep through. My babies sleep through it when they sleep in the room. Wifey sleep through it. Me sleep through it. Him just can't sleep through it. Tell him the way over there. So Kataja Empress says next time, tell him you will do your best. Don't agree to do it because then he will expect it all the time. Yeah, that's what I said. I said sometimes, sometimes I forget, but I'll try to make sure that I turn it off at certain time every night. But sometimes I forget. And then I was trying to explain to him why I left it on the night before. So I get that kind of feeling, say, okay, he didn't do it on purpose. He was trying to do something. Because some people are weird. They'll think that you did that on purpose. People turn themselves into your enemy without you even knowing. You don't have no clue why this person is your enemy, why them don't like you, why they're holding grudges against you, and they have this whole thing made up in their mind. Like, yeah, I asked him twice already to turn off the damn pool pump. I think he let that shit run all night just because he doesn't want me to get any sleep. I hate that motherfucker. And poor you know, you just genuinely forgot to turn off the pump, or you just genuinely cleaned your pool and you wanted your chemicals to be processed through. So you run it for a 24-hour straight kind of thing, all that. So thank you. So he doesn't believe I did it maliciously. Right. But the kind of tiptoe living kind of thing where you have to do in a foreign, or I mean, I talk about compared to which part I come from. I have to do no tiptoe living. That's all. I know we stay at Jamaica already too. We talk straight to each other. Sometimes it's too straight because it hurt people's feelings. But I just saw it stay. If it's one thing about Jamaican people they're gonna do is they're gonna get to the point with you. Brother, I can't turn off a pool pump car, boy. Me now try to get some sleep at night time and I'll me hear a zing, zing, zoom, 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 zoom from the pool pump. And you just say, all right, boss, me turn it off because you never bother me still, but since it bother you. Yeah? And we leave it at that. And if you forgot, they'll definitely say, you forgot to turn off the pool pump last night. Rotted. Yo, forgive me here, man. Me get all that. Yo, me a cook later, you know, you come through. Yeah, man, my daddy, where you cook? Throw some chicken pan the grill and them thing there, and you know, jump in that pool and don't complain about the pool no more, because he's swimming the pool all the time too. But over here, where you don't speak to each other, it's easy to build up some crap in your mind that makes you feel like your neighbor is your enemy, kind of stuff. And some of them people here are weird. Once them build up in their mind that you're their enemy, then comes all the other stuff. I gotta get rid of my enemy. Paranoid, delusional, you know who I suffer from schizophrenia or a touch of this or a touch of that or then just touch period. So you have to be careful. Shout out to RiRi. Rihanna has her baby. If you look at the icon of this video, Rihanna is showing off her son. When I saw the picture that she posted, I thought, why is the baby wrapped in pink and white if it's a boy? Because that's what it said. It says Rihanna just gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. And my first thought was, why is the baby? You see how we conditioned? We're so conditioned. I remember wifey was saying, yeah, the theme for the baby shower when Milani was coming, the theme for the baby shower was gonna be pink and white and stuff. And she'll get me pink shirt, and I was like, no, you can't put me on no pink shirt, cause gal color that. And this, and this girl alone wear pink and stuff, and she was like, stop. You know. And I'm like, yeah, I see man wear pink all the time too, but the man they are usually some just all for nothing. But anyhow, pink is a regular color, just like any other color. So if you want to beat a pink shirt, then beat the pink shirt, my youth. Don't make it so paro. No color no belong to no gender. You understand? So with that said, I saw the baby, beautiful baby. RiRi baby look like the daddy for sure, ASAP Rocky. Looks like Rihanna too. I think it's a beautiful split, but the baby just born, so you don't know, right? You don't know. I don't think that's her baby. You don't think that's her baby? People don't bother with the color anymore. Somebody says, I don't think that's her baby. Why you don't think that's her baby? I was thinking, and it's okay to think outside the box. If you don't think that's her baby, that's cool. I was thinking celebrities at Rihanna's level don't normally show off their baby like that. But then we go look again, and I saw more pictures. There are pictures online. I don't have to show you no picture. There are pictures online from in the hospital when the baby just born. You know when them born and them look wrinkled up like when you crush up paper bag. Yeah, them still look cute like one like a puppy looking kind of look. Everybody baby looks so. So they all those. Well, they must have got a baby from when the baby just born. All those. And there are all those pictures. There's she holding the baby in the hospital bed. You can look at her and tell she just delivered. Mommy's gonna know when time you deliver, and then them take a baby and clean up the baby right there so in front of you and put the baby right next to you. That kind of stuff you could tell. That's what that was. And also ASAP Rocky in the hospital holding the baby. Him look like he's a whole bust down, like him tired as rotted, and the he's just there with his child and stuff. So I don't know. It could be that it's not theirs and they're throwing people off. Could be, but I don't think so. I think she did the opposite. She's known for doing the opposite. I think she did the opposite. Why hide it? And she just showed her baby off to the world. The baby is going to be looking so different in months to come that if you saw that baby again, you wouldn't know that that was, oh, that's Rihanna's baby. You're not going to know. You're not going to know. And that's how children are. They change. Look completely different 1 month, next month, them look more different next month. 6 months down the road, if you're thinking they're hiding the baby because somebody might be after the baby or able to recognize the baby, a couple months from down the road, none of we now gonna recognize that baby. And they probably won't be showing that baby again. We don't know. But I think it's their baby. Someone got the coolest parents in the world plaque ready because Rihanna has officially given birth and welcomed her first child with ASAP Rocky into the world. This is Yahoo News. Prepared to do a lot of cooing and some awing because report says that the singer and the rapper have finally had their baby. According to TMZ, if you know TMZ, TMZ gets the scoop. TMZ always on point. The couple welcomed the baby boy into the world on the 13th of May 2022 in Los Angeles, but no name has been released to the public yet. The pair were last spotted out and about on the 9th, which was a few days, on the 9th over the Mother's Day weekend in the US. Remember them just come back from Barbados the other day, not too long. I thought that you could not fly up until a certain point of your pregnancy. Like after you reach a certain point of your pregnancy, you're not allowed to take a plane anymore. I thought. But Rihanna just went to Barbados recently. Even people were saying, oh, she wants the baby to be born in Barbados. You know what I mean? She wants the baby to be born in Barbados. Jane Ander, I know she flies private. I can't see her being on a commercial plane. I'm just saying, medically, like there are warnings from medical professionals, doctors, that say you can't fly. When wifey was pregnant and we were on the road, and she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna work up until the end, and we're gonna work on the road, and then we need to get home and get settled in before Milani comes, right?" And we were like, "Can we fly out of Texas into Florida and all this stuff?" And I think we were planning a Jamaica trip as well. And she was advised that no, you can only fly up to. I wish she was here. You can only fly up to a certain time, and after that, you can't fly. Tracy Lewin, exactly. You saw me? I said Tracy Lewin said that's Rihanna. She's unruly. Bad girl RiRi. So she took it up on herself, and they did go. But I don't know if y'all know the story that when they were coming back from Barbados, that ASAP Rocky, her man, was arrested at the airport, and he is right now has a court date coming up, and he's under some serious charges. But apparently they're not that serious because they let him out on bail. But she was stressed out. She was worried. She was like, I'm gonna do all I can to help him. And my fear is that I'm gonna have this baby by myself, and he won't be here to see the birth. Well, he was here to see the birth. See? Arrested. You mean he got nicked? Yes. In the UK, you say nicked. In the US, we say arrested. He was arrested. But they have him on video, though, my friend. They have a video. I don't know if the video, let me correct my speech. I don't know if the video clearly shows that it is him, but they have a video of the incident. There you go. It's an incident involving a gun and shooting, and shoot after somebody, and somebody else got hit, and two people took off running because he's gonna kill us. He's trying to shoot me. And then one of his homies took to the media to say it was so and so that snitched on him because he's the one that he shot at. Big dummy. Sometimes it's good to just close your mouth and don't say anything. Him, Owen Brethren took to the media to say, yeah, it's so and so that snitched ASAP out to the police because he the one that ASAP shot at. What? How about he was never there? How about it wasn't him? How about you the one that snitched? SouFLo the one that snitched because that it was Rocky that he shot at. Rocky snitched on SouFLo because it was Rocky. Like, why are you calling my name up for? Some people so dumb. And you know, prison and jails are full of dumb people. It's full of a lot of innocent people too, or wrongly accused people too. But them people that be doing stuff and getting caught all the time, dumb as hell. How about I don't know? How about I have no idea what you're talking about? The man said it was ASAP so and so that snitched on him and told his name. Go look up the story and told his name. And that's why the police picked him up at the airport when him and Rihanna was coming back from Barbados recently. It's a serious charge. It involves a gun, an illegal weapon in his possession. It involves, and ASAP has been locked up before. So this could turn into illegal possession of firearm because once you're a convicted felon or that's anywhere on your record, then, but I don't think it was a felony, then that can be, they must go work it out. They did stress out the girl, right? But she have our baby now and our baby is looking just like both of them. The baby, I think the baby have him nose and mouth. I don't know. The baby can look like anybody right now. That's how they be getting you. The baby look just like you look. See that? Dr. Boy SouFLo, I try to tell me, say, you see the baby have all your nose. Eh? Look that. See him nose. You see baby have all your lip them. You see all the bottom lip longer than the top lip. See him everything. And you jump in there and say, yes, it's mine. And start telling everybody, say, my baby, me have one new pitney. And then DNA test say, the baby look like somebody that look like you, sir. She has a type. The baby look like somebody that looks like you, sir. She has a type. Don't let that go over your head. Someone needs to go get a check. Cause your baby look like somebody that look like you. Cause she has a type. Yo, hear me now. With that said, let's wish RiRi. I'm not saying the baby looks like ASAP, but somebody that look like ASAP. And I said she try to get the man no jacket and none of that. So don't take it there. I'm just saying. Cause we come from Jacket Nation, if you don't know. But anyhow, big up to the two of them. And I'm sure they're gonna be wonderful parents. You could tell the way she's holding the baby boy. She got that serious look in her face, like I will murk you. I will murk you. You know, new mommy. Look, I will murk you for this one right here. Kind of look in her face. It's like a lioness and her cub. And if you don't want to get tear up, just don't go around there. So don't say nothing bad. They asked her, I believe, in an interview. So, you know, with people and your baby and harsh criticisms and all this other stuff. And she was like, that's off limits. Off limits. And we're going to handle that. There will be no disrespect tolerated and no playing around with it. So, hey, I'm not here to say anything other than the baby is beautiful and they brought a healthy baby into the world and I wish them all the best, right? And I'm sure they're going to be good parents to that baby. And we leave it right there. The last one for the morning is the Baga teacher them that died. The education ministry has mandated masks. And this is directly from their site in Jamaica. The Ministry of Education and Youth has mandated the wearing of masks in schools in Jamaica effective immediately. So all students who go to school will have to have masks on for the entire time that they are in school, on school property, school premises, classroom, so on and so forth. Here's the thing. I saw a video recently where some kids showed up to school and they didn't have masks and they turned them away and closed the school gate upon depicting them. So in this ruling, in a bulletin on Thursday, May 19th, today is the 20th, freshly fully into effect. The ministry said that the mask mandate is in response to the rise in COVID cases, infection rate skyrocketing. School administrations have been reporting an increase in suspected and confirmed cases among staff and students. The ministry advised that students and staff who turn up to school without a mask should not be denied access to school. They should be assisted with a mask to facilitate teaching and learning. I can deal with that. On the back of that, though, Honorable Brogard said, hey, we never telling us the pandemic over, So I don't know what some people are talking about, which means that's a doorway right there to say we could very much go back into all the precautions we had in place before. Lock down everything again if things get that serious or requires us to do all that. So for now, it won't be no closing down of the school. He said it must be noted that provisions should be made to continue the learning program for students who do not have access to online learning coming to the classroom. The ministry is reminding all stakeholders that they have a responsibility to limit the spread of this thing by encouraging school leaders, teachers, parents, support staff, members, and all others. Figure take a joke. And that's how you're supposed to stop the spread of it, by encouraging all others. Figure take a joke. All right. Conspiracy theory. And this one will take us out of here for the morning because I'm about to end this video. Ben, y'all go ahead, Jim? Okay. Give me 2 minutes. All right, so Miss Sexy Body is heading to the gym. Watch. What is it? Yo, wifey transform, Mr. Man. Like, I don't know, for the men out there, I mean, I know if you're like, you know, man, where every time she pass you, I feel like you look on her like you're a stranger where I said I met her for the first time or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this. So, what me I talk about? Conspiracy. Okay, here's the conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory is like that. Somebody said Jamaica has a very low rate of those who did take a joke. So the next step is to go after the children. Well, listen to me now. The next step is to go after picking them. And all them all do that is scare tactics. Somebody said then they sacrifice the teacher them. So we get 8 dead in 8 days. And this is to scare everybody. See it there? Then the kid over drop them dead, you better go take it. When I lock down back in country, everything up and just go take it. For on the next kind of something. They haven't met the quota. And then they sacrifice the teacher them. And since then, can't get the big people them. Scare the picnic them and scare the parents of the picnic them. That is the conspiracy theory. It's good sometimes to think outside the box. So that's why I bring that to you, to let you know that that's what's being said out there. So you're not left out of the argument and you can share your piece in there as well. Right? We're going to left it right there so do this morning. Please keep the conspiracy theory to a minimum over here because, you know, them people there with the watchful eyes scrutinize meticulously the things we do and say, and next thing you know, we disappear. All right. With that said, manners and respect to each and every one of you. Big up yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Make it a wonderful weekend. I got some videos coming right after this, which I will be uploading for you. Kai Tai Jai Empress, get in touch with me and you know send forward the Cash App and the PayPal or the whatever you use, and I will make sure that your thing reach you ASAP. Hi, Papa. Oh, Malani, babe.
No, I'm sleeping.
Still?
Yeah, she get up around. What's wrong? I'm sleep.
You come say bye-bye? This man I wake up from early too. Kai, if I wake up, Kai wake up. Or wake up shortly after. Can you read right there, Papa?
Bye.
You just say bye? Somebody type something with his name in it and watch. See, what's that?
Okay.
That's Katai Jai Empress. She write your name there.
Yeah.
Kai reads. Melania is starting to read, but Kai read like not no children read either. He reads like pick up anything and read it.
Read your text message.
Read my text message. What I want me to do that right, babe.
Remember.
Yo, one day me I write one text message. I was right next to him, right, and I'm thinking, him can't read it anyway. Boy, lucky me never do nothing because me hear my youth read out me whole text message. I was sending a message to his mom. And he read out the whole of my text message. I was like, if me did up on there talk about yo big body sexiness, me soon reach around the ear and these things, it would have been over. It would have been over because you actually read, right? Birthday coming up. He's 3, for those of you who want to know. And he's been reading since 2, right? He's been reading since he was 2. That one good thing come out of the pandemic that Kai was able to focus on. He was behind in other areas though.
Social skills.
Yeah, because he wasn't around his peers and stuff. But
You don't have no problem now.
I'm good with that now though.
Yeah. In guy part and trust everybody.
Yeah. Gone with somebody daughter, not sure.
Yeah, man. People daughter.
See, read this one right here, Papa. You see what that says?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Break free.
He is. Can you see it?
Break free.
Are you calling their name?
Yeah, he's the trust.
Lulu Ridges, Perlis 1, 2, 3. All right. Say bye-bye. We gotta go.
Yeah,
Bye.
You gone, babe?
I know business.
So one girl nothing. Go enjoy your workout, babe.
You see one girl in our babe.
And I want shots like that yesterday
Really?
at the gym. Yeah. She very much look like look at my butt, please. Because I think that's what those shorts say. It says, pay attention to my butt, please. Honestly, the shots that my woman and wear going gym these days.
They go show you.
Them shots that say, pay attention to my ass, please. Them shots here. Come over here, son. Them here. They say, pay attention to my ass, please. And she over there do all the squatty workouts and all the bend over so and all
Group workouts.
Yeah.
Go work out.
All right. Enjoy your workout.
All right, baby.
All right, later.
Bye, mommy. See you later.
Why? Yeah, people, have a wonderful day. Wonderful weekend. Stay safe out there. Surround yourself with people that love you and appreciate you, and lift your vibrations high. Go get you some sunshine in your skin, my melanated people. And I'll catch you on the next video. All right. One love. Kaitai Jai. Link up. I'm out. Peace.
Peace.